And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into the pit here from Laconia High School in Rosendale, Wisconsin. The Laconia Spartans hosting the Lomira Lions in what is match 2 between these two respective squads. The first one obviously being held at Lomira High School, but tonight we welcome you from the pit in Laconia. Second and third teams within the Flyweight Conference, both chasing the ledgers of St. Mary Springs. Second in the Flyweight Conference for the Lomira Lions. They are 8-2 in Flyweight Conference play, 14-4 overall. Then on the other side for the Spartans, they are third in the Flyweight Conference, 7-3, one game behind Lomira and 2 games behind the 9-1 Ledgers, 16-3 overall this season for the Spartans. The Lions were on a 5-game win streak and was ended in their last matchup by a 52-54 loss to Marshall at Lomira. Jackson Gable, he led the way with 15 points. Hunter Dooley also scoring 13 points in that match, but it was just not enough for the Lions to get it done. So they're coming off that loss, looking to get back in the win column here tonight against the Spartans. The Spartans, on the other hand, a 2-game win streak for Dylan Wirtz and his squad, but have struggled a bit offensively, have played good enough defense to be able to win those matchups. They took down Winnebago Lutheran at WLA 52-44, and then were able to just best Berlin here at Laconia 56-54. Their last loss, though, was a big upset the Flyweight Conference in many ways. 58-66, they lost to the Mayville Cardinals right here at the pit. Until then, they had won their last games, and they have won their last 8 of 9. Aside from that loss to Mayville. But we got the Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show coming your way. Thanks again for tuning into the broadcast here from Laconia. We'll begin with the play of the week. Each week, Radio Plus features a play of the week, and here's a look at this week's play brought to you by Lenz Truck Center.
The Fondy boys basketball team trailed by 5 at the half at home to Oshkosh West. Fondy put on a big-time run in the second half, including this huge shot by Xavion Davis. This is our play of the week.
Now for Brox, back to Zim. Easy flips Davis. 3, yes! Big shot, circle that one down at the 6:24 mark as Fond du Lac now up by 4.
Big-time shot by Puckett to propel Fond du Lac to the win.
Ready for some big-time shots. That big 3 continuing the run in the second half. Talk about the game for us.
It was really like they were really on the first half, and we just had to figure out like we had a lot of effort. We was playing good defense. We just had to know like that he wasn't gonna play like that in the second half, and we just had to do our part on offense, make better shots.
Again, thanks to Lenz Truck Center and RadioPlusSports.com as they bring you a play of the week.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lenz till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we got. Lenz Truck. We got the trucks at Lenz Truck.
That again was our play of the week, featured each week by RadioPlusSports.com, brought to you by Lenz Truck Center. We'll step aside for a quick break, and when we come back, we'll have the Coach's Smile interview brought to you by Fondy Family Dental with Spartans head coach Dylan Wirtz. All coming up here on RadioPlusSports.com.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
In 2024, the trend is going to become laminate. There is a whole new product of laminate that's out there, LVP top to it, and then it has the wood base, so it makes it really, really durable, and the price point is just phenomenal. Right now, it's at $3.99 a square foot, which is even better than some of the LVPs out there, the luxury vinyl planks. It clicks together, you put a nice pad underneath it, and it's very durable for dogs, for your kids, bedrooms or in living rooms, busy households. Carpeting will never go away. We got some really, really amazing carpeting samples over there, a lot of different patterns. You can get a really nice light flooring with a nice lighter countertop and really a beautiful tile backsplash. Our designers here will help you throughout the whole stage. We'll get all the contractors together for you, really just create a whole package so it's easy on you, the customer. It's a one-stop shop here at Warner Harmson.
Warner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun. Huff's Quality Meats and Catering is a proud sponsor of the Lomira team in today's game, serving a fish fry every Friday from 11 to 7. To go only, a full line of heat and serve entrees and salads. Follow them on Facebook. Huff's Quality Meats and Catering, a proud sponsor of Lomira in today's game. Go Lions from Huff's Quality Meats and Catering in Brownsville.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. RadioPlusSports.com. Live here from Laconia High School, the Laconia Spartans hosting the Lomira Lions. We will now take you to your Fondy Family Dental Coach's Smile interview. Fondy Family Dental, Dr. Chad and his team will make you smile before, after, and yes, even during your appointment. I got to catch up with head coach of the Laconia Spartans, Dylan Wirtz. Here's the interview brought to you by Fondy Family Dental. All right, Dylan Eckhart, Radio Plus Video Sports, here with Coach Dylan Wirtz of the Laconia Spartans. Coach Dylan, talk to me about your guys' preparation coming into this match against Lomira, a rematch of a match you guys won previously. Tell me how you're feeling, preparation, how the guys coming in.
Yeah, it's off preparation. They're a good team with a lot of weapons, so got to do it as a team and cover and take away their strengths as best we can. But they're a real solid team. The Giebel kid's a good player. The other guards can really shoot it. And then the bigs are physical and make it challenging on the inside. So, they do a lot of nice things. And, we just got to attack instead of, be on our heels. But I think, they're a nice opponent and it should be a fun game.
Any injuries for the Spartans coming into tonight's game?
We were missing a starter last game, but he will play tonight. Unsure on kind of how much, kind of dependent on how he feels. But Cam Smith, will be limited, I guess, but will play.
Okay. And then you guys have won 8 of your last 9 games. We're upset in that last game against Mayville, obviously, but a bounce back. Have struggled a bit offensively, it seems like. But how do you guys kind of manage to come into this game against Lomira and get that offensive boost back up?
Yeah, well, I think it more to do, I guess, with defenses we've played have been really sound, and
right.
And that leads to maybe lower scoring battles, and we're pretty comfortable with how we've played on both ends. Really, it's just about stretches that we've had. We had a bad one that Mayville game, but have since rectified a lot of those things on the offensive end, and did play in a couple more low scoring games, but that's somewhat dependent on how the other team wants to play, and I think we're going to see another low-scoring game tonight, not by our choice, but from long possessions by Lomira. So that's just how we got to react.
Yeah, and with Jake Bresky obviously out, he's a big loss for the Lomira Lions. You guys kind of have the size advantage now with that going in, obviously with Ethan Pino and Cash Farrell. Do you guys plan to kind of keep the game more to the interior side?
We're not really an interior team. We don't have the size advantage the vast majority of nights,
right.
So we don't exactly plan to do too much of that. We obviously have some positional matchup size, and we'll use it from time to time. But our best players are guards, and we do a decent job of getting both. But you go in contrast from Berlin game where they're 6'5", 6'6", 6'4", to this. It's different. Yes, we have a different plan of attack and how to expose them. But they're physical and they're not that much smaller than us. They're smaller than they would be, but they've got some physicality on the inside with the Schroff-Nagel kid, and it's a challenge.
All right, Coach Wirtz, thank you. Appreciate your time and good luck.
Awesome. Thank you.
A big thanks again to head coach of the Spartans, Dylan Wirtz, for talking to us pre-game. On the tail end of this quick break, we'll have our keys to the game built by Pino Construction and the Bauer Chiropractic Injury Report. Here from Laconia High School, it's RadioPlusSports.com.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Luke Lidke Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lidke Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales, and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, right before your tax return comes in. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to our Integrity Saw and Tool pregame show here on RadioPlusSports.com. High School Sports Today on Radio Plus Sports is presented by these four Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elistad. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. We'll move into the keys of the game here, built by Pino Construction and Pino Buildings. Turn your vision into reality. We kind of set the scene here pregame on these two teams coming in. Again, Lomira second in the Flyweight Conference, 8-2 in Flyweight play. Third in the Flyweight is Laconia, and they trail by one game. They are 7-3. A 5-game win streak for the Lomira Lions was ended in their last contest. They lost a 52-54 game to Marshall. Jackson Gable, Hunter Dooley led the way with 15 and 13 points respectively. The Lions have been without their leading scorer, Jake Bresky, since the last matchup against the Spartans. That was January 7th. Bresky went down with 2 minutes, 19 seconds left in the first half of that last matchup and ended up tearing that right ACL and is out for the year. A huge loss for Lomira, and Lomira ended up losing that game 45-54 to the Spartans. And unfortunately, Bresky out for the year with that ACL tear. The only injury on that Lomira squad coming into this game. The Lions are going to have to remain reliant on their new leading scorer, Jackson Gable, and points from the perimeter. Defensively, they're going to really have to contain either Ethan Pino or Cash Farrell. A tough ask to contain both of them, let alone just one of those guys. But for Lomira, statistically wise, they come into this game led by Jackson Gable. Gable with 15.8 points per game. Again, the new leading scorer since Jake Bresky went down. Bresky was leading in points, leading in rebounds, but Gable has really come out of his shell as that second leading scorer and kind of has been promoted throughout this season to that team leader. The Lions also have a lot of good sharpshooters from the perimeter. Hunter Dooley and Charlie Cole are shooting both 39% from beyond the arc. They are statistically, percentage-wise, the best three-point shooters on the Lomira Lions squad. Keegan Kell, though, does lead in three-pointers made with 39. Jackson Gable there with 38. As for the Laconia Spartans, they've won 8 of their last 9 games. Were upset here at home against Mayville to open the month, 58-66. They have struggled a bit offensively, but have been able to win their last 2 games. Only 52 points against Winnebago Lutheran and 56 over Berlin. Again, just edging Berlin out here at the pit. The Spartans are going to look to use their size to their advantage. Again, Coach Dylan Wirtz mentioned in that interview, they do have a size advantage kind of in this game, whereas most games they won't. But with Bresky out, there are more 6'3", a bit more bigs on the Laconia Spartan squad. Farrell, you got Cash Farrell, Ethan Pino, Carter Bonlender. They're going to look to be effective in the paint. Spartans would maybe like to keep this to a more interior game, but Dylan Wirtz hinted in that interview they're not usually an interior team, but we'll see what Laconia has planned up their sleeve here for the Lomira Lions. Our injury report is brought to you by Bauer Chiropractic. Got pain, see Shane, Dr. Shane Bauer. No injuries going in here. Cam Smith was injured, the last starter in that last matchup, as Wirtz hinted at in the Coach's Smile interview, but he will start tonight. So Laconia, a healthy squad coming into today. And then again, the only lone injury for the Lomira Lions is Jake Brusky with that ACL tear. Take a quick break here. We're about to get the sound of the horn and starting lineups, national anthem, all the pregame stuff underway here from the pit at Laconia High School. On the tail end of this break, we will have your starting lineups and the Right Way Home Improvement opening tip-off here from the pit. RadioPlusSports.com.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, right before your tax return comes in. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot. Build better for future generations.
Luke Lickey Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lickey Electric. Bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Integrity Saw & Tool pregame show. We are moments away from getting this game underway here between the Laconia Spartans and the Lomira Lions. Your starting lineups are brought to you by Sargento Cheese. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. Here's a look at the lineup for the Laconia Spartans. We'll hand things over to the PA announcer. Again, your starting lineups brought to you by Sargento Cheese. Start your new career at careers.sargento.com. Starting lineup for the visiting Lomira Lions in numerical order. Number 0, Sam Schroffenagel. Number 3, Jackson Gable. Number 5, Keegan Kell. Number 21, Blake Steger. And at number 23, Hunter Dooley. Again, for your Spartans out there, you got Cash Farrell, Ethan Pino, Carter Bonlander, Sam Bartz, and Nick Blank. Highly anticipated matchup here within the Flyweight Conference. Two of the top 2 and 3 teams here going at it from the pit here at Laconia High School in Rosendale, Wisconsin. It's going to be Bonlander and Steger there at center court for the opening tip-off. It's tipped up, Bonlander wins it, and the Spartans will start with possession working right to left. Here's Cash Farrell to bring it up for Laconia. Farrell in the corner, a bounce pass to Bonlander, looking inside to Blank, out to Pino. Pino lets it fly for the first shot, and he drains it. Spartans strike first, 3-0, and it's Ethan Pino, the leading scorer this season for Laconia. Now Lomira will look to respond. Dooley with it. Back to Dooley there from Schraffenagel. Now goes to Keegan Kell. There's Jackson Gable's first touch. He's the leading scorer out there for the Lions. Gable guarded by Farrell. That'll be a matchup to watch. In the paint from the charity stripe range. Kicks it out to Kell. Kell goes to Dooley. Dooley back to Gable. Back to Dooley in the corner. Lomira passing quick here, looking for some options around the perimeter. Schraffenagel works inside. Pino playing good paint defense there. Kell with it, being double teamed. Kicks it out to Schraffenagel. Schraffenagel to Kell. To Gable, to Dooley. Kell thought about a corner three, has the most three-pointers made this season for the Lions. Bounce pass looking inside to Kell, and it's stolen away by the Spartans. That was number 23, Nick Blank. Blank gets the steal, and it goes back to Laconia. Under the net now goes to Pino. Pino a jump shot from close range and goes through. Pino's got all 5 points for the Spartans to start, and Laconia 5-0 here over Lomira. Pino again averaging 17.2 points per game. Pino and Farrell, the top 2 leading scorers this year for Laconia. Top of the key three, misses everything there from Lomira's Keegan Kell. And that turns it right back over to the Spartans. Airball chance reaping through the pit here as Kell misses his first shot there. It was the first shot that Lomira has taken within this game, and it's 15:40 to go already here in the first half. 5-0 Spartans. Farrell with it in the paint, double team, gets it out to Blank. Blank to Pino. Pino working inside, puts it up, and good. Ethan Pino with 7 to start. He's got all the points for the Spartans, and Lomira still looking for their first. Newly checked in here is number 11, Dalton Zigzheim, for the Lomira Lions. Dooley to Kell. Kell still with it. Back to Dooley. Dooley guarded by Blank. Goes back to Kell. Kell guarded by Sam Bartz. There's Schraffenagel. Schraffenagel turns it over. He was looking for a pass to either Kell. Also in the area there was Zigzheim. And it goes the other way. Lomira turns it over for the second time here with 15 minutes left here in this first half. 3 minutes gone, 2 turnovers for Lomira, no points to show for it so far. It's been all Spartans, all Ethan Pino here. He's got the first 7 points. Whistle's called. And it will be a foul on the Lomira Lions. They're going to get Hunter Dooley on the first personal foul. Substitutions come in for Lomira. Number 4, Charles Cole is in, along with number 21, Blake Steger is checked back into the game. Bonlander went up for a shot. It was no good, and Dooley will bring it up here for Lomira. Dooley goes to Cole. Cole just newly checked in. A bounce pass and turned back over again. Off the hands of Blake Steger, goes out of bounds. And now 3 turnovers here early for the Lomira Lions. Not what you want to see if you are Dan Domask, the head coach here for Lomira. Bartz with it, looks under the net for Farrell, looking for his first basket. All over him there, quadruple teamed as he shot that one. Ball goes out of bounds off of Lomira, so Bartz is going to look to inbound it here for the Spartans. And again, they are up 7-0 here, 14:24 remaining on your Quest Interior scoreboard in the first half. Stolen away there off the inbound from Bartz. He was looking for Bonlander. And Lomira will take it back the other way with Cole. Also checking in, you got Jackson Bloom out there for Lomira as well. Hunter Dooley to Cole. Cole, top of the key. Works back, a bounce pass, nearly stolen away by the Spartans. And then they're almost going to turn it over as well. Some sloppy ball handling here by both sides. Spartans stole it away there from Jackson Bloom. And then a miscommunication there. Farrell was able to get the ball, and then he was looking to pass back to Nick Blank. And the Spartans turn it right back over here to Lomira. Lomira still looking for their first bucket of the game. They've only got one shot on the score so far, and it was a Keegan Kell three-point shot. Here's Cole. He misses that one, and Pino grabs the rebound. Pino with all 7. Loses that one. It's taken by Dooley. A 2-on-1 against Farrell. Dooley puts it up, misses the layup. Rebounded by Cole, still in favor of the Lions. Back to Dooley in the corner, and it goes out of bounds. Both teams having trouble hanging onto the ball here, especially Lomira. At least 5 turnovers here already in this first half. 13:23 remaining on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Cash Farrell looking to cash his first bucket in, loses that ball. Pino, deep from 3, lets it go. No good off the front iron, and it's rebounded by Bloom. Bloom goes quick to Zigzime, back to Bloom. Bloom in the paint, back to Zigzime, who lets it fly, top of the key. No good off the front iron, and Farrell gets the board for the Spartans. Spartans almost turn it over there with some quick passing, but they regain it. Here's a corner 3 from Bartz. Bartz no good. Zigzime going for the rebound, and he can't hang on to that. And that one goes out of bounds. So 12:47 left to go here in this first period. Lomira has not done so good taking care of the basketball, which is contrary to their turnover stats. They turn the ball over far less than their opponents, and 2 shots going here for Farrell as he's fouled going for that. But the Spartans usually don't turn the ball over as much as they are in this game. They average about 2.8 per game, and that's a far cry from Laconia, who's about 10.8 per game. First free throw goes through for Farrell. 51 turnovers total this season for the Lomira Lions. 205 for Laconia. But right now Lomira just having a lot of trouble just hanging on to the basketball on all aspects. Inbounds, passes, and still looking for that first point. 9-0 Laconia. Both free throws go through for Cash Farrell. And Lomira still looking for an answer. Here's a 3-point shot from Kell. That one's able to go through. And we manifested that one here up in the broadcast booth. Keegan Kell, 1 for 2 now from beyond the arc. Again, has the most 3-pointers made this season for Lomira at 39. Now 40 with that one. 9-3, Lomira down to the Spartans. Farrell in the corner. Farrell works inside, double team, goes out to Bartz. Bartz in the corner to Blank. Blank now top of the key, guarded by Charlie Cole. Farrell will settle. Farrell to Bartz. Bartz in the corner working back toward the inside. Pino. Pino inside to Bonlander. Bonlander working in the paint on Schroffenagel. 1-on-1, goes out, back to Bartz. Laconia passing around the edge now. Blank in the paint, spinning, goes to Pino. Pino thought about it, will work inside, puts it up, no foul called, and Lomira gets the board. It's Bloom bringing it up here for the Lions. Cole will let it fly, top of the key, yes! Here comes Lomira, now down 3, 2 back-to-back 3-point shots, and they get that ball back as well. Farrell gets it. And a timeout is going to be called here by Dylan Wirtz and the Spartans. Got a ball game now, 9-6 with 11:14 left to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll step aside here on RadioPlusSports.com. Back in 30 seconds from the pit, Laconia High School, Radio Plus Video Sports.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to Rosendale High School, Laconia High School, excuse me. Rosendale is the town, and we are live here from the pit, RadioPlusSports.com. It's a 9-6 game. Spartans up over the Lomira Lions with 11:11 left to go here in the first half on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Newly checking in for Laconia is Rhett Garretts. He's got the ball in the corner now, goes to Cash Farrell. Farrell works in from top of the key, bounce pass back out to Garretts in the corner. Garrett's looking to blank, but will go to Farrell. Farrell double teamed inside, kiss off the glass, yes! Farrell, a tough contested basket there, and he cashes that one in for his first points of this contest, puts Laconia up 11-6. Kell in the paint, Kell to Zigzime. Zigzime works around Garretts and is able to put that one through. Garretts couldn't keep up with him there on that play, and it's back to a three-point game. Still in favor of the Spartans, led by Ethan Pino in scoring tonight so far. Blank, guarded by Zigzime, goes for Pino. Pino top of the key, now goes to Camden Smith. Smith again in the lineup tonight. Jump shot by Farrell, no. Zigzime rebound for Lomira. Kell, a bounce pass to Schroffenagel, back to Zigzime, uncontested three, lets it go, and good. A little bit of help from the back iron, and we are tied at 11 apiece. So Lomira, after a slow start and a lot of turnovers to go, they tie this game up here at 11 with 9:38 left to go in the first half. Garretts, guarded by Schroffenagel, goes to Smith. Smith in the corner to Blank. Blank back to Garretts. Garretts, three-point shot from Smith, no good, and Zigzime grabs the rebound. Schroffenagel goes to Gable. Gable yet to score in this contest for Lomira. He's been the leading scorer ever since Jake Brusky went down with his ACL injury for Lomira. Gable to Schroffenagel. Schroffenagel will work inside, trying to work around Pino. A little bit too much juice on the layup, and Garrett's there for the rebound. Pino, corner three, lets it go, yes! Ethan Pino, the leading scorer in this game, puts Laconia to 14. They're back up 3. In the corner here is Kell. Kell nearly loses the ball there. Pino keeping Schroffenagel at bay. Cole to Gable. Gable guarded by Farrell. Farrell's been the one assigned with guarding Jackson Gable tonight. Gable off his foot, going out of bounds. Whistle's called. And it's going to be another turnover for Lomira. That's been a theme of the game for Lomira, and with that, you would think that they wouldn't be as close in this score as they are, but a 3-point game. They've been able to knock down some 3-point shots. Coney up 14-11 here on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Farrell's going to bring it up there after that Jackson Gable turnover. 8 minutes left to go in this first half. Sam Bartz with it for the Spartans. Goes to Ethan Pino. Pino working inside on a double team. Goes out to Bonlander. Bonlander looking to bounce pass to Farrell. Nearly stolen away by Lomira, but regathered by Bonlander under the net. In the corner, here's Blank. No. Bonlander going for the rebound. And there's a fight there. Sam Bartz with possession. Jump ball is called, but it will go to the Lomira Lions. Bartz was there, as was Hunter Dooley, who just checked back in. Possession Lomira, down 3, 7:40 to go in half number 1. Dooley will go to Zigzheim. Zigzheim there guarded by Bonlander. And here's Jackson Bloom. Bloom working around Bartz, made him jump, couldn't complete the shot, and Bartz will get the rebound for the Spartans. Farrell awaited by Dooley. Farrell works back toward the edge, looks into Bonlander. Bonlander poked away by Dooley, goes out of bounds, and they're going to give the possession to Lomira. So Hunter Dooley will bring it up here for the Lions. Dooley to Steger. Steger's checked back in there. Steger to Zigzheim. Back to Dooley now. Dooley works around Laconia's Carter Bonlander and is able to put that one through with a kiss off the glass, making this a 1-point game. Blank inside for the Spartans. Kicks it out to Bartz. Bartz uncontested corner 3. Count it! Nothing but net from Sam Bartz. And a 4-point lead now for the Spartans. Our largest of the game was 9 earlier on. But Lomira has made it competitive as of late. Here's Bloom, a bounce pass to Dooley. Dooley inside, excellent pass, and he finds Steger to connect and respond for the Lions. Dooley leads the Lomira Lions in assists with 82 coming into this game. Now guarding Cash Farrell. Under the net there is Blank. Blank's able to put that layup through right underneath the net. And we're back to a 4-point game in favor of your home Spartans. Steger directing traffic, goes to Dooley. Steger sets the pick there on Blank. Dooley charity stripe range, kicks it out to Gable. Gable goes back to Dooley. Here's Zigzheim in the paint, guarded by Bonlander. One-on-one, but he goes to Bloom. Bloom to Steger. Steger working around Pino. Splits the defense, and an excellent move by Blake Steger. Puts us back to a 2-point game. He worked around Pino, and I believe Bonlander as well in the paint there for that one. Spartans will look to respond. Still up 2. Bonlander top of the key, guarded by Steger. The two leaders in rebounds for both Lomira and Laconia. Pino inside, double teamed, retreats to Bonlander. Now it's Nick Blank. Blank back to Bonlander. Bonlander goes to Farrell. Farrell will let it fly. Funnels out, almost had a shot to go back in. It looked good, but it funnels out, and we're still at 19-17. Zigzheim back to Steger quickly. Steger working in on Pino. Bonlander there for some extra help. No shot. Steger was able to make the basket, but play was whistled off. Ethan Pino will be charged with his first personal foul. And we will get a baseline inbound here from the Lions' Hunter Dooley. Dooley goes to Schraffenegel, who just checked back in for Lomira. Back to Dooley. There's Charlie Cole, who's also back in for the Lions. Cole guarded by Farrell. A bounce pass finds Steger. Steger, no, with help from Farrell defensively. Rebounds gathered by Bonlander. And now it'll be Camden Smith taking it across half court for the Spartans. 4:16 to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 19-17. Laconia, who just turns it over. Now it's Jackson Bloom taking it up. A bounce pass looking for Steger and goes out of bounds off Bloom. No Spartan touched it. It'll be Laconia ball. High School Sports Today and RadioPlusSports.com is always presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors: Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elstad. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. 4 minutes remain here in half number 1. Laconia up 19-17 over the visiting Lomira Lions. Bartz, a bounce pass for Pino. Pino double team, goes to Smith, opposite corner, and he connects. Coast to coast from Ethan Pino, and Smith is able to finish for the Spartans. They're up 22-17. Losing the ball there is Dooley. Smith might have got his hand on that. Pino grabs it and goes right to Smith. Smith to Farrell. Farrell will pivot and await. Goes to Sam Bartz now, who works from the corner to the top of the key. Bonlander looking to set the pick. Schroffenagel on him. Bonlander hands off to Farrell. Farrell looks for the drive. Kiss off the glass. No. Schroffenagel rebounds and quickly gets it to Dooley, who brings it up for the Lions. Bloom thinks about a corner three. No good. Smith stolen away here for the Spartans. Finds Bartz under the net, who lets it go out of bounds. I don't know if these passes have just been coming in too fast from both sides, but a lot of mishandled passes tonight. More from the Lions, but that was an example from the Spartans there tonight. Second time that's happened where they've turned the ball over off of either a miscommunicated pass or just a mishandled pass. Sam Bartz let that one go out of bounds, and it's Lomira ball. Dooley, Schroffenagel. Schroffenagel will charge in, goes back to Dooley. Thought about a top of the key three, works in for a nice close range floater. And it's now 22-19, still in favor of the Spartans. Farrell turns that one over for the Spartans. Nick Blank off of his hands. Wasn't the most accurate pass by Farrell, but still hit Blank in the hands. And Laconia, another turnover here late in the first half. Keegan Kells checked back in for Lomira. He's got the ball now, guarded by Carter Bonlander. Charlie Cole now, guarded by Cash Farrell. Finds Hunter Dooley, who goes back to Kell. Kell still guarded by Bonlander inside. Schroffenagel to Bloom. Bloom guarded by Schmidt. Bounce pass to Kell. Goes to Dooley, who goes to Cole. Bloom looking inside into the paint. Nearly stripped away by Bonlander, but regathered by Bloom. Inside looking for Schroffenagel. Schroffenagel around Ethan Pino, and that one, a lot of help from that front iron, able to keep that one in. And it's a 1-point game. Sam Schroffenagel chips in for his first basket of tonight's contest. We're under a minute and a half left to go here on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Pino, close range, yes! Minute 10 to go here in the first half. Laconia up 24-21 over the Lomira Lions. Kell to respond from deep, no. And Farrell will get the board. Under a minute left, Farrell will trot up. Farrell to Smith there in the corner. They working on Farrell, and he gets that one to go. But they will get Farrell on a charging foul. Sam Schroffenagel on defense there. Farrell put himself in a good spot to get that pass from Smith. But Farrell will be called on the charge. And that will negate the basket, still keeping this a 3-point game. .45 seconds remaining here in this first half. Dooley will bring it up here for Lomira. Dooley to Steger. Steger coast to coast to Cole. Steger now inside, has made some tough contested baskets in the paint, but a three-point shot connects and ties the game from Charlie Cole. Charlie Cole shooting 39% from the three-point line, one of the top three-point shooters this season for Lomira, and he ties the game at 24 apiece here. We got 10 seconds remaining here on the first half on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Laconia will look to respond. Farrell inside, drives, puts the shot up, no good. Tries to follow it up. It's rebounded by Steger. Last second shot won't get off there from Cole, who hits the backboard and the iron. So we are all tied at 24 apiece after a competitive, close, fun first half of basketball here from Laconia High School. Send it away here for the Athlete of the Week. Once again, brought to you by Lenz Truck Center. This is RadioPlusSports.com live from the pit in Rosendale.
Congratulations to Peyton Morgan from Laconia. She joins the 1,000 Point Club.
They find Morgan looking for Leonard in the lane, but shut down by Foley. Morgan elects to shoot three! Buried by Peyton Morgan.
Peyton becomes the 7th player from Laconia girls basketball in program history, reaching 1,000 or more points.
0-footer elects not to take it. Morgan for another three. Peyton Morgan does it again. Finley with 6. Peyton with 6.
And Peyton Morgan is our Student Athlete of the Week this week from Lens Truck Center and Radio Plus Video Sports.
If you want a truck or an SUV, go to Lens till you like what you see. Hundreds of trucks all on one lot. If you want a truck, it's what we've got. Lens Truck, Lens Truck. We got the trucks at Lens Truck.
That was our Lens Truck Center Athlete of the Week. Holiday Automotive Halftime Show is coming up next. Holiday Automotive highlights are brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Worth the trip. RadioPlusSports.com. We will step aside for a quick break and be back with more halftime show coverage and then the second half of basketball here between Lomira and Laconia. RadioPlusSports.com live from the pit in Rosendale.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook. Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Luke Lickey Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lickey Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
Huff's Quality Meats and Catering is a proud sponsor of the Lomira team in today's game, serving a fish fry every Friday from 11 to 7. To go only, a full line of heat and serve entrees and salads. Follow them on Facebook. Huff's Quality Meats and Catering, a proud sponsor of Lomira in today's game. Go Lions from Huff's Quality Meats and Catering in Brownsville.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Your halftime show again brought to you by Holiday Automotive. Holiday Automotive, worth the trip. We're all tied at 24 right now between the varsity squads. On your screen right now is the Youth Spartans. They always play the halftime shows here at the Pit in Rosendale. Playing a good competitive matchup here. But all tied at 24 apiece here between the Spartans and the Lions. Ethan Pino leads the way for Laconia with 12. 3 apiece for Camden Smith and Sam Bartz. And then 2 apiece for Cash Farrell and Nick Blank. Pino again got off to a very hot start. Scored all the first 7 for the Spartans. Their largest lead was 9 about 5 minutes into this first half. But then Lomira was able to shake things up, sink some three-point shots, and they're back in this game, right back in this game here, tied again at 24 apiece. Charlie Cole leads the way with 6 points for Lomira. You got 5 for Dalton Zigzim. Zigzim also leads in rebounds in this game for Lomira. And then 4 apiece for Blake Steger and Hunter Dooley. Blake Steger has really been a force within the paint here for the Lions. Has made some tough contested baskets. It wasn't an easy 4 points that Steger was able to put through. But Steger's got 4, and then Hunter Dooley has also got 4 as well. With 3 is Keegan Kell. Kell was able to knock down a 3-point shot. Missed his first attempt. Was the first shot the Lions took. And again, they were down 9-0. It's been the largest lead so far for the Spartans. And then 2 for Sam Schraffenagel. Schraffenagel was able to punch his first basket later on in this first half. So a little bit more scoring on the side of the Lomira Lions as far as divvied up. But Ethan Pino, the man for the Spartans, again leads with 12 points. Leads the game and Laconia with 12. No surprise there, really. I mean, Ethan Pino and Cash Farrell, the 2 top scorers this season for the Laconia Spartans. Pino in conference games this season has 16 points, averaging 16 points per game. Farrell at about 16.3. So they've been neck and neck together with leading the Spartans in scoring. Nick Blank, 12 points per game within conference play. And Blank's got 2 points tonight, but has always been that 3rd leading scorer for Laconia. Varsity teams are coming back out, warming up for the final 2.5 minutes we're approaching here left in halftime. You look over for the side of the Lomira Lions. Charlie Cole, usually not who you think of when you think of leading points for Lomira, but again, he leads with 6. Cole's only averaging 7.4 points per game this season. He's behind Keegan Kell and Jackson Gable. Gable averaging 15.8 points per game, and Gable yet to score in this game. So that's definitely a win if you're the Spartans. A key for Dylan Wirtz and the Spartans coming into this game would be to neutralize Jackson Gable, and they've done that. But Gable, not much of a factor for Lomira, but it's allowed guys like Charles Cole, Keegan Kell, Dalton Zigzim to get some points here for Lomira. Again, tied up at 24 apiece here in the Pit in Rosendale. We'll step aside for another minute break, and we'll be back for the start of half number 2. Laconia High School, RadioPlusSports.com. Be back after this.
Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pino. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pino difference. Pino, build better for future generations.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. Halftime has concluded, and we are back to get things underway here from the pit at Laconia High School in Rosendale, Wisconsin. All tied up at 24 apiece. Ethan Pino again leads the way in scoring for Laconia with 12, and it's Charlie Cole leading the way for the Lions with 6. Spartans will start off with the ball here in half number 2. Cash Farrell brings it up. He'll hand it off to Blank. Blank will go to Bonlender. Bonlender to Pino. And now it's Bartz in the corner. Bartz into the corner to Blank. Blank working in on Hunter Dooley. Spins around, gets Bonlender in the paint, who makes Steger jump, and a foul's called. Bonlender going to go to the line for 2 shots. First personal of the game for Schroffenegel. Bonlender able to put that first one through. .63% free throw percentage as a team for the Spartans this season. Bonlender misses the second one. Farrell gets the board and looking for Blank. Stolen away by Gable. Gable to Kell. Kell saw Farrell out of nowhere, who blocks that one, goes to Steger, who's called on a travel. Kell thought he had an uncontested top of the key 3. Farrell came from behind and swatted that ball away. Steger got the rebound off of that, but was called on a travel, and that gives it back to Laconia. Bonlender to Pino. Pino lets it fly, contested as well, just short off the front iron. Schroffenegel gets the board, and a bounce pass from Dooley to Kell. Corner 3 for Kell, count it. There's the first points that weren't free throws from this first half, and Lomira gets their first lead of the game, 27-25. Pino in the paint trying to respond. No good. Bounce gets off of Bonlender, who almost got that putback, but a little bit overshot. Gives Lomira the ball right back. Kell hands it off to Dooley after picking up that board. Dooley inside in the paint, goes out to Kell. Kell, top of the key 3, can't miss. Back-to-back threes for Keegan Kell. Puts Lomira up 5. Talked about Keegan Kell pregame, leads the Lions in three-pointers made. And Pino stepped out of bounds. That turns it back over. Kell leads the Lions again in three-pointers made, coming into this game with 39. And Kell already now the leading scorer here, up to 9 points for Lomira. Zigzime checks in. That's Dalton Zigzime for the Lomira Lions. Schroffenegel will let it fly top of the key. A little bit overshot. Zigzime with the rebound. Looks to pass to Gable. Gable to Dooley. Dooley trying to work around Blank. Dooley kicks it out now to Gable. Gable guarded by Farrell. Set up on a pick by Blank. Gable in the corner. And Lomira passing around. Schroffenegel uncontested. No, Pino comes up. Bounce pass now to Zigzime, and he is fouled by, I believe, Ethan Pino. So Zigzime will go to the line for 2 shots. First free throws here for Lomira in half number 2. First one bounces out there for Zigzime. Charlie Cole, who led the Lions in scoring in the first half, checks back in. Second one goes through there for Zigzime, and it's now 31-25 Lomira. Lomira hadn't led the entire first half, and now they're taken the game into their own hands here in half number 2. Nick Blank looking to respond. No, Schroffenegel gets the rebound. Quickly gets up to Cole. Cole lets it fly right in front of the Lomira bench and connects. Timeout's called by Dylan Wirtz. He's not liking what he sees, but these Lomira fans who travel to the pit tonight, they are loving it right now. 30-second timeout called by Dylan Wirtz. We'll hold it here with 15:18 left to go in the game. 25-34. Laconia finds themselves down right now after they were leading majority of half number 1, tied at 24 apiece going into halftime, but this entire half has been all Lomira, as Laconia has only been able to score a free throw here through 3 minutes played in half number 2. Keegan Kell, back-to-back three-point shots, puts his totals up to 9 in this game. He's now the new leading scorer for the Lions. And the teams will come back out from the timeout break. Spartans are going to get possession. Cash Farrell will inbound to Camden Smith, who just checks back in for the Spartans. 15 minutes left on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Laconia is looking for some sort of momentum. Blank top of the key. Goes to Farrell. Farrell to Smith in the corner. Poked away and nearly stolen away by Cole, but goes out of bounds off of Cole, and the Spartans will retain possession. Jackson Bloom will check back in, the sophomore for Lomira. He's gotten quite a bit of playing time tonight, as he has most of the season. Bloom has been a big contributor here to Lomira this season. Garretts has checked in for Laconia. Here's a three-point shot from Pino. Goes in, but it went off the top of the backboard. They called a whistle before it fell. Pino still at 12 points right now. The leading scorer still for the game, but hasn't found much luck, as has the rest of this Spartan offense in this half. Dooley will bring it up here for Lomira. Dooley awaited by Cash Farrell. Dooley to Bloom. Bloom there guarded by Nick Blank. Bloom top of the key, pivots to Zigzime. Zigzime back to Dooley. Now goes to Steger. Steger to Cole. Cole working inside, back out to Bloom top of the key. Now to Steger. Laconia wanting to travel there on Steger. They're not going to get it. Steger in front of his own bench. Works inside, working around Pino. Puts it up, kiss off the glass, yes. Steger the one-on-one versus Ethan Pino. And it is now a 36-25 game. Lomira up to their largest lead of the evening. Pino works inside, jump shot over Cole. No, Cole gets the rebound, and it's right back to the Lions. Dooley works inside, around Farrell, reverse layup, no. Farrell gets the rebound after Steger went for the putback. Laconia looking for some sort of offensive momentum. I've only scored 1 point, and it's a free throw. And there is Farrell, who couldn't get that shot to go. Dylan Wirtz just continuing to cover his mouth over there. Not liking what he is seeing. Cole splits the defense, ball goes out of bounds. And possession will go to Lomira. Inbound looking to Zigzime under the net. Zigzime over Blank. Dooley gets the rebound. He's double teamed. Kicks it out to Bloom. Bloom to Cole. Cole corner three. No good. Zigzime another heavily contested rebound, but turns it over right to Camden Smith. 13 minutes remain on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 25-36 Lomira. Here's Blank. Blank connects. And that's the first basket that wasn't a free throw for the Spartans. And a timeout will be called by Dylan Wirtz and Laconia. We'll step aside, be back in 30 here, RadioPlusSports.com, live from the pit in Rosendale.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management, 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. A full timeout called here at Laconia High School, 27-36. Lomira up in this one. They just took a lead in the second half. We were all tied at 24 coming in to half number 2. But this second half has been all Lions. Only 3 points scored for the Spartans. Slowing down here offensively. Dylan Wirtz called a second timeout here in half number 2 to kind of get the Spartans regathered after Nick Blank was able to put a basket through. So Lomira will come out of the timeout break with the ball. And it will be Bloom and Dooley bringing it up for Lomira. Dooley a bounce pass to Schroffenagel. Schroffenagel to Kell. Kell thought about that corner 3, and they're going to get him on a travel. And hands on the head for Domask. Lomira full of costly turnovers in the first half. And again, we're still able to keep this game tied going into halftime. Farrell, an excellent spin move, overshot the layup. Farrell has struggled in this second half from the paint. Has missed his last 2 shots from close range. Bloom guarded by Garretts. Garretts, a lot of contact there. Ball still in favor of the Lions. It's Bloom, top of the key. Bounce pass to Cole. Spartans starting to play a little bit more double zone here defensively. Cole lets it fly deep from beyond the arc. Wow. Able to get that shot through. And it's now 39-27 in favor of Lomira. Lomira continuing to edge their lead to the largest. Here's a shot, corner 3 from Blank. Rebounded by Garretts. Garretts to Pino. Pino, desperation, lets it go. No. Schroffenagel right there in stride to get the board. Cole, guarded by Pino, goes to Hunter Dooley. Dooley to Keegan Kell. Kell inside the paint. Bloom will be fouled by Smith. First personal foul there called against Camden Smith. Second team foul for the Spartans. Spartans will make some substitutions. Carter Bonlander and Sam Bartz will check in for Nick Blank and Rhett Garretts. Laconia, with the exception of Camden Smith, back to their starting lineup out there. Smith has started some games, though, this season for Laconia. He's been battling some injury recently, as told to us by head coach Dylan Wirtz. But again, has been playing plenty of minutes tonight. 11 minutes remain on our Quest Interior scoreboard here in half number 2. Kell, corner 3. Yes! Keegan Kell has been hot from beyond the arc. He's got 4 3-pointers made on the game, 3 in this second half. Pino inside, finds Bonlander under the net. Bonlander lets it go over Schroffenagel, and it's able to roll in over the front iron. So Bonlander able to respond, but Laconia still with plenty of work to do here in this second half, down 29-42. Here's a shot from Gable. Gable hasn't scored in this game yet, and he misses that 3-point shot. Bonlander, whistle's called. Looks like they're going to get the foul called on Charlie Cole for the Lions. Nick Blank checks back in for the Spartans, as does Blake Steger, for Lomira. Inbound from Blank to Farrell, and Farrell is fouled. He'll go to line for 2 shots. Farrell 1 for 2 in his last free throw attempt. Farrell swishes the first one. Farrell, again, one of the leading scorers this season for Laconia. From the free throw line, he is 57%. Farrell makes good on both of those free throw attempts. 57% from the free throw line for Farrell, 68% for Pino. He's the best free throw shooter on the Spartan squad. They're going to need more from both of those guys here to get back in this game, down 31-42. Top of the key three from Dooley. Pino gets the rebound over Steger. And now under 10 minutes left to go. Pino in the corner, trying to work inside over Cole and Steger. Just short on the shot. Dooley gets the rebound. Dooley to Gable. Gable lets it go. Funnels out, and Bonlander there for the rebound. Gable still yet to score for Lomira. He's been the leading scorer recently here, latter months of January and February for Lomira. Three-point shot misses from Blank. Bonlander, a good rebound. Dooley's there to fight him for it, and a jump ball's called. Going to go in possession of Lomira. Jackson Bloom, Dalton Zigzime check back in for the Lions. And some more substitutions coming in for Laconia. Beckett Weisgerber, a junior, checks in, number 44, who you'll see on your screen, out there for Laconia for his first minutes. Laconia starting to play more full-court press here, down 31-42. Zigzime gets the inbound, goes to Bloom. Bloom, close range, no. Steger gets the rebound, rolls away into the Lomira bench, and was last touched by, I believe, Bartz. Either Bartz or Blank for the Spartans. Nonetheless, it will be Lions ball with 9:09 left to go in the second half. Bloom will go to Gable. Gable to Zigzime, back to Gable. Bloom back to Gable. Now to Dooley in that same corner. Inside to Steger. Corner three from Gable. No good. Zigzime the rebound, and he's able to put it through. Dylan Wirtz wants a foul. They thought Zigzime made a little too much contact to get that rebound, but nonetheless, Zigzime, who leads Lomira in rebounds tonight, able to cash through for some more points, his first of the half. Blank draws the foul. Believe they're going to get Gable on the foul. So he will go to line for two shots. With 8:29 left to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard, Laconia down 31-44 here at home to the visiting Lomira Lions. Blank a miss on that first free throw attempt. He's shooting 67% from the free throw line this season. And again, 63% as a team for the Spartans this year. Second free throw misses for Blank, so he goes 0 for 2 in his lone trip to the charity stripe. Dooley gets the corner three look, and he connects. A long pass from Bloom. And it is now 47-31. This entire second half has been all Lomira. Pino to Weisgerber. Weisgerber to Blank in the corner, who's able to respond. And a timeout is called by Dylan Wirtz and the Spartans. We'll step aside for a quick 30 here with the teams. RadioPlusSports.com, live from the pit in Rosendale.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen. RadioPlusSports.com, live here from Laconia High School in Rosendale. 8:07 left to go in the second half, and Lomira has taken a second half lead, 47-34. And Laconia tied up 24 apiece going into this second half, but they have been unable to get any offensive momentum going here, and Lomira has just been taking it to them here in half number 2. Again, 47-34 your score. Life has been kind of sucked out of the pit here in Rosendale. A little bit of Lomira showing here, a decent Lomira showing. But the energy was big here in this first half. And now with this Lomira lead, the energy dwindling here slowly. Dalton Zigzime, a bounce pass to Hunter Dooley. Dooley finds Jackson Bloom. Bloom thought about a 3, but didn't let it go. Zigzime, a bounce pass to Bloom. Bloom being swarmed, goes out to Cole. Cole, corner 3. Zigzime gets the rebound, and a whistle's called. Zigzime, the most rebounds tonight for the Lions. They get Cash Farrell on a foul there for Laconia. Dooley will inbound it here for the Lions. Looks to Cole, and it's rebounded there by Smith. Smith to Farrell. Farrell, breakaway layup, goes through. Full court press here for Laconia. We'll likely see that the rest of the game unless they can get some things turned around here with 7 minutes, 18 seconds left. Zigzime goes in on Weisgerber and gets it. Off the backboard, and Zigzime connects. Farrell working in on Dooley. Loses the ball and gathered up by Cole. Cole to Bloom. Bloom to Dooley. Corner 3 from Zigzime. Weisgerber there for the rebound for the Spartans. Goes into the hands of Pino, who tries to find Farrell in stride, but goes out of bounds. And another turnover here for the Spartans. Carter Bonlander will check back in here for Laconia. Hamden Smith, Cash Farrell, Ethan Pino, Nick Blank, and Carter Bonlander, your 5 Spartans on the court. Out there for Lomira, you got Jackson Gable, Keegan Kell, Dalton Zigzime, Blake Steger, and Charlie Cole. Stolen away by Farrell. Foul's called. And they're going to get Steger there on the foul after Farrell was stealing that ball away. More Lions substitutions. Sam Schroffenegel checks in for Lomira, as does Hunter Dooley. Steger and Cole will go to the bench. 6.5 minutes remain here on our Quest Interior scoreboard. 49-36 Lomira over the Spartans. Pino, desperation 3, no. Right to Blank. Blank inside, and he's able to get it to go. Zigzime right away on the press. Goes to Kell. Kell back to Zigzime. Zigzime to Gable, who finds Schroffenegel. No shot goes through. I believe they get the Spartans on a foul here. Camden Smith. Inbounding it now will be Hunter Dooley. Dooley to Kell. Zigzime looking to bounce pass to Schroffenegel. It's stolen away. Farrell got his hands on that, but ultimately ended up in the hands of Smith. Smith will go to Blank. Blank to Farrell. Farrell in the paint, kicks it out to Pino. Pino guarded by Zigzime. Pino double teamed. Puts the shot up. And will draw the foul. Keegan Kell called on the foul, and Pino will go to line for 2 shots. Hasn't shot much from the free throw line tonight. 68% free throw shooter. First shot splashes through. Makes this a 10-point game. Pino's second one goes through. So now a 9-point game here for Laconia. Trying to get back in here. They got 5 minutes, 40 seconds remaining to complete what would be an awesome comeback. Dooley guarded by Blank. Stolen away there by Smith, who gets it back for the Spartans. Pino pulls up, top of the key. Yes! Perhaps we got life regenerating here in the pit. And Ethan Pino puts the Spartans within 6. Lomira working up with Kell. Kell in the paint will pass back out to Gable. Gable to Dooley, who goes right back to Gable. Still that kind of double team zone there. Schroffenegel looking to set up a pick there. Kell, corner 3 to respond. He connects. Farrell nearly poked away by Dooley, who's going to be called on the foul. .450 the clock stops with. And Farrell will go to the line for 2 shots. Laconia now in the bonus for the remainder of the game. Farrell has struggled from the field in today's game. Hasn't made all the free throws either. First shot able to go through there for Farrell. 57% free throw shooter on the season. Farrell makes good on both free throws there, and 45-52 now your score. Laconia still down. 4:49 remain here in the game. Full court press here from the Spartans. Dooley a bounce pass to Cole. Cole works in from top of the key, goes to Gable. Gable to Kell in the corner there in front of the Lomira bench. Bounce pass looking for Gable. And whistle's called. It's going to be a turnover here for Lomira. A costly one they couldn't afford. Stops the clock with 4.5 minutes. Dom Domask will call a timeout for the Lions. Full timeout called. We'll step aside for a quick 30-second break here. RadioPlusSports.com live from the pit at Laconia High School.
Huff's Quality Meats and Catering is a proud sponsor of the Lomira team in today's game, serving a fish fry every Friday from 11 to 7. To go only, a full line of heat and serve entrees and salads. Follow them on Facebook. Huff's Quality Meats and Catering, a proud sponsor of Lomira in today's game. Go Lions from Huff's Quality Meats and Catering in Brownsville.
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to the pit at Rosendale. Laconia High School, where we're broadcasting from, RadioPlusSports.com. High School Sports Today on Radio Plus Sports is presented by these 4 Fond du Lac Edward Jones financial advisors, Matt Moses, Jeff Willis, Robert Bruce, and Patrick Elistad. Edward Jones, making sense of investing. Well, a half that has been brutal to watch if you're a Spartan fan, turning a little bit exciting here. 45-52, Laconia has been able to slowly chip away at that lead here. Ethan Pino was able to get back in the scorer's column and add some points here for the Spartans. 4 minutes, 31 seconds remain on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Laconia looking to complete a comeback here at home, potentially sweep the Lomira Lions, who they were able to beat 54-45 in the last contest. Pino to Smith. Smith, three-point shot, blocked away by Cole, but regathered here by Smith. Smith to Blank, Blank inside, yes! Blank, a double-team shot, able to put it through. Dylan Wirtz hyped about that one, and it's a 47-52 game now. 4 minutes remain in the contest. Kell settles from the center. Will bounce pass to Dooley. Dooley works to Cole, and a foul's called. It'll be against Lomira. They get Sam Schroffenegel on a foul. So that turns it over to the Spartans now. Third personal for Schroffenegel. 8th team foul for Lomira. And comes at a costly time here. Just under 4 minutes left to go. Giving the Spartans the ball back, the last thing Lomira wants to do, especially off a penalty. Bonlander in the corner, works back inside of the paint. Smith will let it fly from the three-point line and connects. From the back iron, Camden Smith puts it through, and we are within 2 for the Spartans. Just like that, the Spartans back in the game after what was a brutal start to the second half. Noise starting to perk up here from the student section here at Laconia. Dooley with the ball, nearly poked away by Smith, regathered by Kell. Still nobody on that ball. Bonlander gets it. A chance to tie it. Farrell connects, and we're tied at 52 apiece. Spartan fans now on their feet here. And with 3 minutes left on our Quest Interior scoreboard, we got a ball game. Travels called by Hunter Dooley, and that will turn it back over to the Spartans. And just like that, the life snapped right back in here at the pit in Rosendale. Laconia now looking to reclaim the lead. They had it all the first half, aside from the ties. Pino with the ball working in. Quadruple team there. Smith, three-point shot again. Bouncing in and out, and rebounded by Kell. Smith was looking to go back-to-back threes there. Gable, who still has yet to score for Lomira, bounce pass to Cole. Here's a three-point shot from Gable. Overshot, and Smith going to get the rebound there with a little bit of help from Nick Blank. Approaching the final 2 minutes here, still tied at 52 apiece. Smith to Pino. Blank guarded by Kell. Nearly poked away there by Lomira. Able to be regathered there by Cash Farrell. Farrell to Blank. Blank inside. A look to the net. He's fouled. Count it. And one. Blank will go to the line for a three-point play. And the energy in the pit has come to full throttle. So 54-52, Blank looking to make this a three-point game here. 1:55 remain on your Quest Interior scoreboard. Shot goes through, it's perfect from Nick Blank. And a timeout will be called. No, excuse me, substitutions. I thought, looked like the teams were going to the benches there. Substitutions, I believe, are going to be had. Nope, I retract. Lomira calls a timeout. We'll hold this one here, though, with 1:55 left to go in the game. 55-52 in favor of the Spartans, back in favor of the Spartans. Some three-point shots from Ethan Pino, Cam Smith, able to put the Spartans within two. And then Nick Blank, or Cash Farrell, was able to tie it up. And then Nick Blank regave Laconia the lead. And on top of that, a foul from Lomira gave him a three-point play. So the Spartans back up to the lead, 55-52. And this, right now, the points they're at settles around where they have been their last three games. Again, in the loss to Mayville, they put up 58 points, and then followed that with 52 and 56. Able to get wins over Winnebago Lutheran and Berlin, but we're in that mid-50s range. Right now, they got a chance to take over that number here with a three-point lead over Lomira. Gable in the corner for the Lions. He's guarded by Farrell. Goes out to Blank. Blank back to Gable. Gable works back inside. Student section at full throttle here. Inside, Schroffenegel splits the defense, draws the foul, and will go to line for two shots. I believe they get Cash Farrell on the foul. Sixth-team foul for the Spartans. And the third called against Cash Farrell. First shot goes through for Schroffenegel. Free throws counting more than ever here. And Laconia hasn't fared how they would like in this game from the free throw line. Lomira also hasn't been perfect from the charity stripe this season. Both of them shoot around 62-63% from the free throw line. Statistically, this is a very, very even matchup. And again, two of the top teams within the Flyweight Conference going head-to-head right now. 1 point game in favor of the Spartans. Approaching a minute left. Full press there from the Spartans, and they are going to get, I believe, Hunter Dooley on a foul. And that's going to send Blank to the free throw line. Again, Laconia in the bonus the rest of the way. Blank was the last Spartan at the charity stripe for the and one, and he'll shoot 2 with this trip. First shot able to go through for Blank. Puts the Spartans back to 2 points. Blank's shot, second shot goes through. A minute remain here on your Quest Interior scoreboard. 57-54 Spartans. Dooley charges in, gets it out to Kell, top of the key. Kell guarded by Bonlander quickly. To Dooley. Dooley working around Blank. Goes Cole. Cole, corner 3, blocked away by Pino and gathered by Blank. Full court press here for the for Lomira. Spartans trying to get rid of it. They go to Smith. They just got to hang on here, up 3. Lomira will probably start fouling soon. Pino to Smith in the corner. Passing it around now, swarmed by Schroffenegel. Goes to Farrell, and Laconia just going to hang on to the ball. 24 seconds remaining, and a foul's finally called. They get Hunter Dooley. A crucial block there from Ethan Pino. Charlie Cole took the shot from the corner. Pino was there for the block, and he's now shooting 2 after the foul by Hunter Dooley. First shot goes through there from Pino, the leading scorer tonight for the Spartans. Pino's shot goes through there, and it's 59-54 in favor of the Spartans. Lomira got to go quick. Kell, a three-point shot, connects. And a timeout immediately called by Domask and the Lomira Lions. A 2-point game, 18-7 left to go on your Quest Interior scoreboard. We'll step aside for a quick 30-second break here, RadioPlusSports.com live from the pit.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
And welcome back into the pit here in Rosendale at Laconia High School. Laconia Spartans 59, visiting Lomira Lions 57, in what has been a very competitive game. Back and forth action throughout. Start of the second half was a little rough if you're a Laconia Spartan fan, but you've come a long way here to see the Spartans back on top and looking to close this one out right now, up 2. But Keegan Kell, the big sharpshooter for Lomira, keeps them within a possession with 18 seconds remaining. Head coach Dan Domask, immediately called a timeout for Lomira. Laconia will inbound here. 17 seconds remain. Turns it over there to Gable. Dooley thought about lining it up for a three-point shot. Cole gets the pass from Gable. 9 seconds left. Counting down to 7. Last second shot here for Lomira. Gable charges up. Misses the shot. Pino looking for the rebound. Down for it in the paint. And time expires. Dooley was looking for a foul for Lomira. Domask hands overhead in disbelief. Spartans are celebrating. And that will be the final from the pit. What an end. Laconia completes a massive comeback to win 59-57. And Lomira in disbelief. What a game, what a finish. And Laconia triumphs, and they sweep the Lomira Lions. A much closer game than the last one. But Dylan Wirtz ecstatic, and he will join us post-game for an interview up here in the booth. But what a game for Laconia. Ethan Pino leads the way in scoring for the Spartans. And 59-57 is your final from the pit. Coming up on the tail end of the break, the Fox Valley Savings Bank postgame show. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your community, your local community bank, Fox Valley Saving Bank. What a back and forth game here. The first half was all in favor of the Spartans. They were up ahead until Lomira made it very, very close. Ended up tying 24 apiece at the end of the first half. Beginning of that second half was a struggle fest for the Spartans, but they were able to claw their way back. Camden Smith, Ethan Pino, Nick Blank, a lot of clutch plays for the Spartans. And they end up winning 59-57, sweeping the Lomira Lions, who again, in disbelief, were looking for a last-second foul there to keep time on the clock. But they are not going to get it. They fall to the Spartans, and we will take a quick break here for some post-game action and be back with the Fox Valley Savings Bank post-game show here from Rosendale. An interview with head coach Dylan Wirtz talking to us about that excellent win here for Laconia. RadioPlusSports.com. We'll be back after this.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Here's Tyler Schultz from Werner Harmson, downtown Waupun.
Just expanded our business last year, and we got into cabinets and countertops. 2024, it's a great time to come in right now, right before your tax return comes in. Start remodeling your kitchen or your bathrooms. We have cabinets that range, really, really small up to really large vanities, nice countertops, and really make your bathroom or your whole kitchen come together.
Werner Harmson, furniture, flooring, blinds, cabinets, and countertops. Main Street, Waupun.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook.
Dual Concrete Construction of El Dorado says, "Go Spartans!" Josh Dual Concrete Construction provides excellent work, punctual professional staff, quick response time, competitive pricing, and accurate on-site job estimates. Dual Concrete Construction specializes in residential basement and garage foundations, retaining walls, concrete patios, sidewalks, porches, and steps, and a lot more. They'll remove your old concrete and replace it. Let Dual Concrete Construction be your Wisconsin concrete contractor. Good luck, Spartans.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
Huff's Quality Meats and Catering is a proud sponsor of the Lomira team in today's game, serving a fish fry every Friday from 11 to 7. To go only, a full line of heat and serve entrees and salads. Follow them on Facebook. Huff's Quality Meats and Catering, a proud sponsor of Lomira in today's game. Go Lions from Huff's Quality Meats and Catering.
For over 100 years, the name Cole is synonymous with quality fuels, lubricants, and propane. That's because Cole is the area's trusted source for farm, construction, and trucking companies, as they partner with these companies to help them achieve their unique goals. The team at Cole Oil and Propane is dedicated to serving you. They pride themselves on a customer-first approach and work hard to make sure you're satisfied. You can rely on Cole for prompt delivery, competitive prices, and quality service. Learn more at ColeOilAndPropane.com.
You dream it, we'll fabricate it. At Quest Interiors, we fabricate one-of-a-kind countertops, with most installed by next week and completed in just one day. And because we fabricate our countertops in-house, you can buy direct and save money. Visit our showrooms today in Oshkosh and Fond du Lac to start your transformation. Quest Interiors, exceptional style, exceptional savings.
Shepherd of the Hills Catholic School in Eden is a faith-centered community that carries on the tradition of outstanding Catholic education. It's closer than you think. Students grow academically, spiritually, and emotionally, all in a Christ-centered environment. Log on soth-school.org and like us on Facebook. Planning to build? Whether it's a new home, remodel, or commercial project, you need a committed team that's dedicated to bringing your visions to reality. You need Pinot. After all, we've been doing it for over 45 years. To start your next project, go to www.rapinno.com and you'll learn about the Pinot difference. Pinot, build better for future generations.
Welcome back, Radio Plus Video Sports. I'm here with head coach Dylan Wirtz. You just on the break were talking to me. That was something else, and a game it was here. You guys started off that second half. You know, the energy was kind of off of your side, but you guys were able to bounce back and claw back, and an excellent game here tonight. Tell me about it.
Yeah, no, energy I thought felt off. That's a credit to Lomira, the way they play offense and kind of grind you. I think it wore on our guys, and, you know, it showed. And then we started changing it up like we do pretty much every other game, and see what works and stick with it, and rode with some press and some zone at the end there, and it was working, and we're fortunate to get out of here with a win. But credit to our guys, the resilience was incredible. Yeah,
Laconia able to sweep Lomira with this second win. Ethan Pino, Cash Farrell, Nick Blank, they deliver with double-digit points. Tell me about some of the performances from those guys tonight.
Yeah, no, I think Ethan was really pretty special to start the game, got us going on the right foot, and kept us in it, hit some big shots there late. Nick, some big-time plays down the stretch. And other guys chipped in with big buckets, and we're a balanced team. Nobody's gonna score all the points. We're gonna do it through a balanced effort, and everybody had their moment in that stretch.
Yeah, and you talked to me in the pregame interview as well about Camden Smith. Must have been really good to have him back in the lineup. He hit some clutch threes there in the second half to get you guys in position back to take the lead.
Yeah, no, for sure. He's very important piece of starter and plays a lot of minutes, and just glad he's healthy. I kind of had a scare with the knee, and just excited to have him back. And his defensive effort, probably more so than his offensive effort, changed the game today.
Well, Coach Wirtz, I appreciate it as always. Yes. Congrats on the win, and good luck next week.
Thank you, guys. Yep.
RadioPlusSports.com. More from the Fox Valley Saving Bank postgame show coming up after this.
This is Pat Bresky with Lakeside Wealth Management. As a client of mine, you'll benefit from honest communication, personal services, and innovative strategies as we help you build and protect your wealth. Our objective is to provide you with clarity and confidence in your future and guide you along the path towards financial independence. As an independent firm, Lakeside Wealth Management has no obligation to investment product manufacturers. Our sole focus is serving our clients.
Contact Fond du Lac and Dodge County's Money Man, Pat Bresky at Lakeside Wealth Management. 923-9740 or lakesidewealthmanagement.net.
Luke Lickey Electric is a proud sponsor of today's game. Serving Dodge and surrounding counties, choose the best and choose Luke Lickey Electric, bringing more than 25 years of certified experience to your home, office, or warehouse. They specialize in residential, commercial, industrial, and more. Full electrical installation, home standby generator sales and installation. Luke is also a proud graduate of Lomira and supporter of Lomira Athletics. Go Lions!
And welcome back in, ladies and gentlemen, to the Fox Valley Saving Bank post-game show. We are lucky enough to chat with Dylan Wirtz post-game after that incredible win and great comeback for the Laconia Spartans. 59-57. They're able to take down the Lomira Lions for the second time this season. Looking for a loan with no hassle? They can help. Local bank, local lenders, your local community bank, Fox Valley Saving Bank. 19 points for Ethan Pino, led the way in scoring for both Laconia and Lomira. 16 points for Nick Blank, and then you also had 12 for Cash Farrell. Those were the top three scorers. Also, Dylan Wirtz mentioned in the post-game interview the addition of Camden Smith back into the lineup and talked about how everybody on this Laconia roster had their moment to claw them back to this win. Our Marian University turning point of the game. Log on to marianuniversity.edu to get started today. Turning point of the game for Lomira was definitely the start of this first half. They were running away with it. Laconia, no responses, really just no boost on offense, is as simple as you can say it there. And Lomira just continued to take it to them. But by the time Laconia was able to get going, they got some three-point shots from Ethan Pino. Camden Smith was cashing in. He finished with 6 tonight, but they were probably some of the most important 6 points of the game for the Spartans. That really turned the tides for Laconia. They were able to tie it back up, and then with a Cash Farrell bucket, and then were able to get the lead with a Nick Blank and one shot that got him through a three-pointer, or a three-point play rather, 2-point bucket, and was able to sink the and one. And Laconia able to sweep Lomira here at the pit in Rosendale. Our BCI Burke player of the game, log on to burkecareers.com, has to go to Ethan Pino, but Nick Blank, a very, very strong honorable mention. Again, Blank with that clutch play to give Laconia the lead back, but Ethan Pino very instrumental in leading Laconia back. He got them started off very well in this game. They got up to a 7-0 lead to begin, and it was all Ethan Pino scoring those 7 points. Pino again finishes with 19 tonight, 16 for Blank, and 12 for Cash Farrell. On the other side for Lomira, they had some top scorers tonight as well. 18 points for Keegan Kell. He was hitting them from beyond the arc quite a bit tonight. Again, one of the more proficient three-point shooters this year for the Lomira Lions. 12 points for Charlie Cole and 10 for Dalton Zigzime. Dalton Zigzime also led Lomira in rebounds tonight, which usually goes to Blake Steger, but Steger was held to only 4 points just in that first half. AirTech Heating presents our next game broadcast. No matter which type of heating system you have in your home, the knowledgeable technicians at AirTech Heating can perform a timely repair if things go wrong. Go to radioplusinfo.com for the complete schedule. Lomira falls now to a 2-game losing streak. They lost to Marshall on Tuesday, February 11th, and they fall another close one here to Laconia. 2 heartbreaking close losses for the Lomira Lions. And Lomira will be at Berlin this Friday, February 14th. Berlin 4-4 this season in conference play. But Lomira continues their road stretch here. They go from Laconia to Berlin, looking to get back into the win column for the first time since last Friday, February 7th, against North Fond du Lac. As for Laconia, they moved their winning streak to 3 games now. Wins over Winnebago Lutheran, Berlin, and Lomira set them up for a Tuesday, February 18th date with the Omro Foxes. That will be right back here at the pit at Laconia High School. And Laconia going to continue to keep that win streak up here, especially as we move into later February. Regular season coming to a close Thursday, February 27th. You're going to have conference championships decided and a playoff bracket all decided. So moving into the exciting month of March, which again, March, April, the most exciting time for all levels of basketball, especially high school, coming up here in the Flyway Conference. From RadioPlusSports.com, I'm Dylan Eckhart, Cam Galecki, and Colton Beck here, your entire crew on tap from RadioPlusSports.com, saying so long, and we'll see you in the next broadcast here at Radio Plus Video Sports, live from the pit in Rosendale, Wisconsin. Good night.